Hey, don't judge me. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Celtic are your SPFL 9 in a row champions. A feat not seen in the green and white since the 60s. Truly a once in a lifetime achievement. Would we have liked to have played out the season? Absolutely. But in my opinion, the league should have been called earlier. When people's lives are at stake, when people are actually dying from this horrible virus and the pandemic, football should have been called a lot earlier. I think we should have been given the title about 2 months ago when it was done and dusted. I think screeching for there to be a longer resolution really just lost the point when it comes to people dying. Although we should have been given the title earlier, there was obviously a blue screech of drama from that other side of Glasgow, placating to their fans. I think it was obvious for those blue, red and white loyals that their club was just shouting from the tops just so they could show them that they weren't going to take it lying down. But ladies and gentlemen, those thick, girthy 13 points were going to get given to them standing or lying. It's definitely been shoved down their mouth. Celtic absolutely 100% deserved this title. We showed through tons of adversity that we were the much better side in Scotland. You will get a lot of people that will shout from the rooftops that it's tainted, blah blah blah. It's not tainted. This is an unseen circumstance that's happened, and unforeseen things are going to happen. Null and void was never an option. That was been the worst option possible given to any of the teams. If you're one of these people that just wanted the season null and void to stop seeing Celtic being champions, you have literally no argument. Your green and white boys were 13 points clear at the top. If you want to put an asterisk next to our 9 in a row accomplishments, that's rich. That's very rich from a non-rich club. Concerning that you guys, well, this is pretty much an argument towards any Rangers fan that wants to say that there's an asterisk, or if it's 8.5 in a row, how? Do we want to go into why you guys won that 9 in a row in the 90s? I don't think we do. So there's not really much of an argument when it comes to that. Plus, imagine not spending your own money to win. Twitter has been amazing with this. There's so many people and there's so many tweets that have been put out with how Rangers won their 9 in a row with pictures of Alan Coist and pictures of these guys scoring goals and winning trophies, and then there's pictures of how Celtic won their 9 in a row, and it's just people in a boardroom or things about a Zoom meeting. Guys, this isn't the first time we've won 9 in a row. We won 9 in a row originally. We were the first team to do it. You were the second team, and then we've done it again in more style. There's more credit to us in this 9 in a row than there is to Rangers 9 in a row. Sad people will always try and take this achievement away from the club. Now, I've had an argument with someone already on Twitter about this where they were saying, oh, it's the most overrated achievement in history. Okay, I get annoyed about this all the time. If it was so overrated, why aren't other dominant teams in the leagues doing this? They haven't. Juventus have done it, but that's different, and they had a hard league this season as well. So why haven't PSG done this? Why haven't PSG rocked back multiple trebles? They haven't, huh? Did Man City or Liverpool go through an invincible season? Nope. They got beat by lesser teams. Much lesser teams in the comparison between them and that team and Celtic and other teams. For Celtic to do this, even in the league where we dwarf everybody, it's still an achievement, and mathematically it's impressive. People don't understand this. Like, PSG, who are fucking head and shoulders above the rest of that league, and you can talk about other teams do well in Europe, but they haven't really. PSG still haven't won a Champions League with how much money they spend, and they've still been getting put out of cups by lower sides. They don't have the intensity, they don't have the mindset that our captain Scott Brown and the rest of the players have to actually win things. Yes, it might be a lesser league. Yes, Celtic have got a lot more money and a lot better players than the rest of the competition, but it's still showing up day to day. If you've got a job where you go up, there's some days that everybody phones in, there's some days I phone it in at my job. Everybody has that. These guys have went in and they've won almost every single game domestically for the past 3 or 4 years. That's astounding. So I say to any Celtic fan out there, celebrate. We've fucking earned this, and when I say we've earned this, the guys on the pitch and that glorious Neil Lennon have earned it for us. They've done brilliant this season. When we called for changes, when we called for the team to get a bit better together after that defeat to Rangers, we absolutely stormed the league. There was no way in hell those blue-nosed bastards were going to catch us. I think if the league had restarted, we would have smashed them. I think it would have been a nigh on year 20 point difference, because I didn't see them winning every game. I saw us winning every game, even if that didn't happen and we lost one game, because I don't think we're going to lose to Rangers twice. Well, that's my thoughts on 9 in a row, and what an achievement it is to finally have that cup. Boys, make sure you have a wee celebration, because that certainly will be. If you're interested in any strength coaching or any powerlifting coaching, check out Grey Mania Fitness on Instagram and Facebook. Also check out my podcast, The Great Cast, If You Nasty. And 9 in a row, 1 to go.